Hi, my name is Thomas. Welcome to Cheeky Kokako for another miniatures video. In this episode, I'm looking at the mini which I use for one of the humanoids, the Tortle. The stats for the Tortle can be found in the Tortle Package on page 23, in Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes on page 242, and in Mordenkainen Presents Monsters in the Multiverse, page 244. The miniature that I chose for my Tortle mini is from Krakenships Miniatures, their Chellon Cleric. This unpainted miniature has a base size of medium, which is the size that Tortles are meant to be, which keeps me happy. As usual for Krakenships, the sculpt is nice and it was a pleasure to paint. I painted mine based on the eastern musk turtle, Sternothoris odoratus, because when I was young I found an eastern musk turtle swimming around in a lake and I caught it. It was the first turtle I'd ever met, and I gained a huge respect for turtles as a whole as a result of that delightful little turtle. This mini is only one of my Tortle minis because I do like turtles, and is currently a Tortle Cleric for one of my players. Although Tortles have been in Dungeons & Dragons for a long time, in 5th edition Tortles first appear in a Second Life special supplement, the Tortle Package, where their stats are given, as well as stats to play one as a PC. The same Tortle creature stats appear in Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes as well. For some reason, when they published the creature stats again in Mordenkainen Presents Monsters in the Multiverse, they changed it very slightly. The only differences are that it has a spear instead of a quarterstaff, it does the same damage but is piercing instead of bludgeoning damage and can be thrown, and it has a +2 proficiency bonus listed. I'm sure there was a reason for the change, but I can't imagine what it was. Curiously, although the Tortle can hold its breath for an hour, it doesn't have a swim speed. Regardless, Tortles are fun, relaxed, good-natured folk. They're great creatures to add into settings and have some popularity among players as PCs. Everyone likes a turtle. Plus, who doesn't sometimes wish they could withdraw their head, arms, and legs into a shell and pretend not to be there until people go away? It's kind of a great race, really. As usual, for scale, Inchimic 25mm in the Stork is 1 inch tall from the bottom of its base, while the Summer Eladrin Mini will give an idea of the scale of the Tortle next to an average human-sized mini. If you're looking for links to the minis in this video, you'll find them in the description. And that pretty much covers this miniature. I hope you found this video useful while looking at filling in your Dungeons & Dragons miniature collection. If you have minis that you either like or dislike for Tortles in your game, let us know what they are in the comments. I'll catch you next time when I show you another miniature from my collection. Until then, this is Thomas for Cheeky Kokako.